There was also a big riot in Boston, Massachusetts over the weekend. And this is rather extraordinary. So here is Representative Congresswoman Katherine Clark. She's Massachusetts Congresswoman, and she's the Democrat whip. She's a pretty powerful Democrat. And she tweeted this out yesterday. Last night, my daughter was arrested in Boston, Massachusetts. I love Riley, and this is a very difficult time in the cycle of joy and pain in parenting. This will be evaluated by the legal system, and I am confident in that process. Now, I want to point out once again, she said that Riley is her daughter. Do we have a picture of her daughter, Riley? So that is her daughter, Riley. Riley, and I don't mean to be a dick about it, as I often say, is a dude. That is a dude who now says that he is a chick named Riley, and the mother there, the Democrat whip, is going along for this hallucination. Now, this is interesting because you may remember during the last presidential campaign, Joe Biden, a very confused, mumbling, pandering Joe Biden, went to some gay conference, and he told these people that it is not, if you get arrested, it is not what is on your birth certificate, the gender on your birth certificate, that will send you to, say, a male prison or a female prison. It's what gender you identify as. So this is very hopeful for Riley, who will hopefully, for Riley and for that lady, end up in a female prison.
So many of them. And so, yes, and by the way, in prison, the determination should be that your sexual identity is defined by what you say it is, not what, in fact, the prison says it is. And in that case, you should be entitled also to OGBYN. Anyway, you didn't ask that question, but you're not likely to either, I guess.
I mean, the man cannot complete a sentence. It's just absolutely incredible. But there you have the President of the United States saying, whatever prison you want to go to. Sure, we arrested you for raping 20 women, but now you say you're a chick. Okay, we'll throw you in with the women again. And then, by the way, these guys continue to rape and maim and murder and a whole bunch more. So this is very exciting in this case because Riley hopefully will be arrested, although, as the son or daughter of a Democrat, she or he is probably going to get off on this thing. That was funny, a certain way also. You got it. But what this woman, Katherine Clark, doesn't perhaps understand when you go along with the delusions of young people, right, and don't deal with the truth straight on and all of those things, you're going to grow up, you're going to set up these people to be in a world that makes no sense. And perhaps that is why Riley, he or she, is out there doing whatever she or he is doing on the streets of Boston. But Katherine Clark, she was, you may remember this, I think we played this. This is a couple months ago. Her kids are waking up, freaking out about climate change. So just watch this clip and note how these things are all connected. The psychological condition related to the violence, the nonsensical ideas related to the truth, and much more.
But they've also given us a model to become our own leaders. And let me tell you what it means to me coming in as a different generation. I remember my middle child waking up with nightmares over concern around climate change.
All right. So Katherine's son or daughter, or son and daughter, whatever it is, I'm not sure if Riley's the middle child, but she is a woman that is spreading ideas in her home and then throughout society as a politician that would lead children to having nightmares about climate change. And then next thing you know, your daughter's son is out on the streets of Boston, breaking windows or doing whatever the hell he or she is doing. And then thankfully you have a president with dementia who wants to send them into the opposite prison than their genitals dictate.